So I had seen the story about the two brothers who was recently killed by their sister boyfriend because they went over there to protect her because dude was being abusive. Now, I just made a video about 2-3 months ago about this exact type of situation. Do not call your brother. Do not call your daddy if your nigga beating you. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Now her brothers are gone. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all boyfriends is? Do y'all think y'all boyfriends is that much of a killer to where they taking on the police? Why do y'all call y'all folks? Who do you think y'all folks is? I know your people will say they'll protect you. But goddamn, sometimes you gotta let the police do their fucking job.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this happened about a week ago, and like I said in a couple other videos I would have covered it, but Amazon was slow on the damn delivery. I had to order the SD card 2 times, but nonetheless it was something that caught my attention. I figured I'd talk about it because I have a sister and I am a brother to a sister, and I do have another brother, and this actually struck a chord with me because my sister, when she was married, used to get into a little back and forth with my brother-in-law, name call him and shit. I had to step in and referee it so he ain't like hit her, and I had to tell her, yo, I think this is right before my brother moved up there. I was in Seattle in 2014, and when my brother came up there, the same shit. Me and him had to step to my brother-in-law like, yo, chill, you know what I'm saying? Don't be putting it, don't like y'all going back and forth, but don't, because I know the nigga since 1997. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk to niggas respectfully. Yo, chill out with, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth for my sister. I had to tell her, yo, you gotta stop calling this man out his name. Me and your brother, we not your personal bodyguards, right? You can't just be calling him all type of bitches and hoes. That's not cool. And on top of all that, like I told her, like when we was growing up, teenagers and shit in middle school, I told her I defended your honor. Plenty of dudes called my sister a bitch. I had to step in and defend her honor. At the time when I was up in Seattle, I think we was like what, in our 30s. I'm like, bro, we're too old. Like, I'm in my 30s. I'm not fucking with nobody. So like, I don't want to be coming to your rescue and you out here calling him a bitch ass nigga and da, right? Because he liable to take that shit emotionally, and then if he choke your ass out, then me and your brother got to come up here and we got to pack him out. And like I said, I've known D since like 97, and he a cool nigga. I don't like fight niggas I'm cool with. I beat up on strangers, not fucking niggas I lived in the same neighborhood with. That's weirdo shit. Like, if you pick on a nigga that you grew up with, you a whole bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick on niggas I know personally. And if I do get into it with a nigga that I know, I typically try to like de-escalate the shit because I got history with you, like I know you. But in this situation, these niggas did not. I guess nigga was going upside their sister head. She called him. These niggas showed up. They got blicked down, as they should. Now they on fucking t-shirts. Somebody put up this. I had to screenshot it. It says their sister called them over to protect her from her abusive boyfriend, and she killed both brothers. They shared the same birthday and died on the same day. Grand opening, grand closing, right? Imagine being twins, which I don't know what kind of fucking twins these niggas was. Well, actually, they wasn't twins. One nigga was born in 98. The other nigga was born 5 years later in 2003. Well, niggas didn't really care about life, or at least they should have had the heads up. Like, this chick is dating this nigga with a gun. One thing I could say about my brother-in-law, he didn't have no blick, so we was going over there. We just had to get our hand game up because D used to fucking box, so that might have been problematic. But I used to, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit of sparring in the gym. I know how to hold it down. I ain't gonna lie, he was 6'2", 220 pounds, so that'd have been problematic. Being by at the time I was 165, 5'8". So it's different weight classes. However, I ain't no bitch, so I would have held it down. But these niggas clearly either didn't know he had the blick, or they didn't give a fuck, and they went over there in a rush. And if it took two of you niggas and he beating your sister up, clearly y'all know he a threat, right? I would have had one. Somebody should have had a gun, but they didn't. They showed up to the melee or to the house or apartment where he was choking their sister out. I guess I don't know if they tried to break it up or they tried to pack him out. Clearly he wasn't about that. He wasn't about fighting them. He was like, nigga, I'll fight your sister. I'm about to shoot you niggas, right? You niggas is two of y'all too. And he took them out like the Doublemint twins. And judging by the dates they were born, one nigga was 23, the other nigga was about 28. Yeah, man. The young niggas don't get the memo. What I thought though, being by they was in their 20s when she called him over, why them niggas didn't have a switch? That's all I'm saying. Or Blake or something. They don't even look like they wear ski masks. One brother got tattoos all the way up his fucking throat. He should have had a shiesty on. But clearly they gave no fucks. And like I said, grand opening, grand closing, that nigga put their ass in a coffin. They taking dirt naps, as they should. And it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment. It's a Skrizzard, and I'm is out. Oh yeah, hit the damn link if you'd like to support the machine in any aspect. That'd be nice. Now I'm out.
No.